Right, we're going to make a spicy root casserole today. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to chop up an onion. We're going to get our onion into our pan. And then into that onion we're going to crush 2 cloves of garlic. If you haven't got a garlic crusher, you can just crush them with 2 spoons, or you can chop it up really finely with a knife. This is just a bit easier with a garlic crusher. So we're going to crush up 2 cloves of garlic, get it into our pan. And then we're going to cook that in a bit of vegetable oil. Splodge, we're going to get that on. Okay, and we want that onion and the garlic to be nice and soft and brown. Okay, so we want that to cook. That's going to cook for about 4 or 5 minutes. And we don't want to burn it. And whilst that's happening, what we're going to do is we've got 700 grams of potatoes that we're going to chop up. And we're going to chop up the potatoes into small pieces, not too small, little tiny cubes. Now if you need a bit of help doing this, then just ask for a bit of help. So chop up our potatoes. Being really careful, don't want to chop our fingers. Chop up our potatoes. Okay, so whilst you're doing this, keep an eye on your onions and your garlic. Move them around in your pan. So this is going to feed 4 people, so this is a good hearty meal. You want it to be quite soft. So we've got our potatoes ready. And remember to download our little instructions. And then we're going to chop up 2 parsnips and 4 carrots. Okay, keep moving that around, turn this heat down a little bit. Okay, so with our parsnips, we're going to cut them down the middle. These are quite tough. Cut them out this way. Okay, and then what we're going to do with our parsnips and our carrots is we're going to slice them up. Okay, so we're going to make quite small pieces. Okay, keep stirring this. We don't want to burn the garlic. Okay, so now whilst that's nice and soft, what we're going to do is get our potatoes and our parsnips in, and we're going to put our carrots in as well. Just going to chop them up. So we're going to turn the heat up. And what we're going to do is we want to brown these vegetables. So we've got the heat up, mix them in with the garlic. So we've got our carrots. And we're going to cook this for about, as I said, about 6 minutes, just to brown the vegetables a little bit. Okay. If there's any really big pieces, there's a big piece of potato there, just chop him up. So this is mild curry powder. Now if you like it a bit spicy, you can add hot curry powder. And we need 2 big tablespoons of curry powder. Okay. And just sprinkle it over your vegetables. 1. This is going to be really delicious. Okay, so we put all this in, mix it all in. It smells really lovely. We get all the vegetables coated with our curry powder. Keep the heat up. Add a litre of vegetable stock. And then we're going to turn the heat right up. Quite a noisy little heat it is. We're going to turn the heat right up. And we want to cover all those vegetables. And then we're going to add some lentils. Now, I've got brown lentils here. It says on the recipe red, it doesn't matter what colour you use. And we need 100 grams of lentils. And what you need to do, when you weigh them out, is you're going to put them into a sieve. This is really important. What you need to do is just wash them under cold water. 100 grams of lentils will go a long way. And then we're going to put that into our... And lentils are really full of protein and full of fibre, loads of vitamins. So they're really, really good for you. So you can use green lentils, brown lentils, red lentils. And put them in there. And then what we're going to do, we're going to bring that to the boil. So put it right up to the hottest temperature. And then we're going to simmer it for about 20 minutes. 20 minutes, it might take a little bit longer until all the vegetables are soft and those lentils have absorbed some of that liquid. And what we don't want it is to be like soup. Okay, so it's just going to come to the boil. And we're going to put the lid on. You've simmered it for about 20-25 minutes. Okay, and we're going to just turn off the heat. And then all we're going to do is we're going to just make sure that everything's cooked, the lentils are cooked, the vegetables are really super soft. This is really yummy. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to dish up a bit of our casserole. Remember, this is a spicy casserole, so it's got a bit of kick to it. Now you can add some chili flakes to it during the cooking if you wanted to. Okay, now you can serve this with a naan bread. So this is a nice warm naan bread. This is a really, really hearty dish, and those lentils will give you all that protein and fibre. It's super yummy.